guessed that such a place still existed in these mountains.
Here, sire, are those I spoke of. Allow me to present to kinsman, Farron of Erebor, and also Andriel and Eridan, his companions. We succeeded in our task, and I live to tell of it, thanks only to their aid.
You are most welcome here, kinsman, and no less so your companions, be they man, elf, or eagle. Welcome all to Nordenbad, last hall of the Longbeards in the Grey Mountains. You have returned to me, my son and my oldest friend, whom already I mourned as lost. For this, you will forever have my gratitude and the hospitality of these halls. Know that this is not something lightly given, for never before have we allowed any but our own folk to pass these gates, and no eyes have gazed upon the hidden lake of Azanzaram, save those of our close kindred. Yet for what you have done, I will gladly lay aside our ancient oath of secrecy.
Only too happy to help a kinsman, and to have finished off so many orcs as well.
May I ask how it was you happened to be in so unlikely a place as Mount Gundabad? One does not go lightly into so foul a pit.
We were seeking a servant of Mordor, a man called Agandaur.
Agandaur. We are familiar with that one. Curse his Blackheart.
He appeared before our gates some weeks past, and called us to parley, in the name of Sauron the Great, so he said.
What did the snake have to say?
He demanded that we yield ourselves up to the mercy of Sauron, as if there was any mercy in the Dark Lord.
He lays claim to Nordenbad, telling us if we turn over our halls and riches without a fight, our lives will be spared, and we will be free to seek a new home elsewhere.
Of course, we would have nothing of that. When we defied him, he grew wrathful, threatening us with the fiery doom that overtook our ancestors.
I doubt Agandaur is one to appreciate the beauty of Nordenbad. What's he after, do you think? Gold and jewels?
Nay. Nordenbad provides for our needs, but never have we considered it rich, save in beauty.
I fear he may have allied himself with the dragon Orgast, who dwells in these parts. With such a beast at his command, we would have little hope of resisting him.
Dragons, curse them all. But could even Agandaur persuade a dragon to do his will?
Perhaps not on his own account, but if he speaks for the Dark Lord, even Orgast would think twice before offending him.
Dragons are wicked creatures, and their greed knows no bounds. Agandaur only has to name the right price.
Perhaps the best course would be to destroy this dragon before Agandaur sends him against us.
Well, destroy Orgast? If only it were that simple. The attack on Gundabad would be a peaceful stroll around the lake in comparison. Nay, if it were so easy to slay dragons, there would be many more dwarves still dwelling in these mountains.
Urgost has never taken notice of us before. We rather hoped it would stay that way.
I have heard it said it does not pay to leave a live dragon out of your calculations if you live near one.
And we cannot allow Agandaur to gain such a powerful ally.
Aye, better go after it before it comes after us. Where can we find Urgost?
You do not lack for courage, I will grant you. Yet we know not where the dragon dwells. No dwarf has discovered his lair and lived to tell of it.
Perhaps Radagast knows this secret, or can discover it. Seems there is little that happens in Wilderland that escapes his notice.
Where can we find Radagast?
He dwells within the forest of Mirkwood, away to the south. Perhaps your companion Belaram would know where to find him, for it is said that Radagast is a friend to the Lord of Eagles himself.
Then we should travel to Mirkwood. I am certain we will learn something of value speaking with Radagast.
Indeed. But before you set out, please accept a token of our gratitude. Seek out my steward Galar. I have instructed him to open our vaults to you. found something within that will be of service in the days ahead.
Mirkwood is a place I prefer to fly over, not into, but we are ready to go.
Radagast is a good friend of yours?
The Brown Wizard has been a close friend of the Eagles since he first came to Middle-earth and settled into the forest that is now called Mirkwood, even before it came to have that dark name. That was long before I was born, but I have visited with him many times in his home at Rosgobel when I would bring him news from afar. But I have not seen him since he abandoned Rosgobel.
Why would he abandon his home?
He was gone from his home before I could ask. But there has been a growing threat and darkness in the south of Mirkwood. I believe Rosgobel is no longer safe, even for a wizard. But fear not. I know Radagast's favored places in the north of Mirkwood. We will find him, or I will bring you to a place you are likely to find him at the very least.
We must travel to Mirkwood.
We will be ready.
Seeking the wizard. No one can help him now. And no one can help you.
Take refuge here. I will shield us from their arrows and bolts.
I'm out. I'm badly hurt!
Back, slave of sorrow!
Won't last much longer! He's a Dunadan now!
Well done, my friends. That one will spread his veil of lies no more. Yet I fear this was no chance meeting. If Wulfrun was here, it could mean trouble for Radagast. You should press on and find him.
How far are we from the wizard's dwelling?
It is difficult to say for certain. Even the eyes of an eagle cannot pierce the interwoven boughs of Mirkwood, and clearings are few in this wood.
We'll continue the search on foot. Should we look for you here once we've found him?
No, I must find my companions. They are probably worried about me. Together, we will keep watch from above. Radagast has many friends among the birds of Mirkwood. If you find him, he can send a message to us easily enough.
All right, but be careful. There may be more of these fell beasts around. I don't like the look of this Mirkwood. I wish our path would have led us elsewhere.
Why would Radagast choose to make his home in such a place?
They say that Mirkwood was not always like this. It was fair enough before the shadow of the Dark Lord fell over it.
That shadow lies here still. There are evil creatures in this wood. Be on your guard.
Look, there!
Warg! An encampment of orcs!
Be watchful. The wargs have given away our presence.
I don't like this. Keep your eyes open.
Up there! An archer!
It's an ambush!
They seek cover in the undergrowth.
We need cover from their arrows! They're charging!
Kazan! You face a ranger now!
I'm out!
What are these things?
They look like eggs. Insect eggs, maybe.
But so many. And so large.
A troll! Be careful!
Dunadan now!
Beware! Spiders!
Kazan! Kazan!
Giant spiders!
Here, my friends! Gather to this healing light!
More time.
Impossible!
That must wait.
You shall not prevail! Enter the sphere of light and be healed!
Not yet! Take on a ranger!
Take refuge here! I will shield us from their arrows and bolts!
A dwarf is upon you! Servants of the enemy, beware!
We must be nearing Radagast's home.
Enemy archers! On the high ground!
None left. This must be Radagast's home.
It looks peaceful enough.
Then what did the sorcerer mean when he said we were too late?
Perhaps he was only trying to discourage us.
Down with you, vermin!
Need more time.
Radagast! Are you here?
Need more time!
To me if you need healing.
Can't take much more.
Can't take much more! Radagast! Are you here?
Face a Dunadan now!
Lend a hand here!
Not ready yet.
You cannot endure this life.
Not possible!
Over there. Is that a staff on the ground?
These woods are thick with the Uruk-hai.
Listen, they're all around us. On the hunt for something.
We must find him before the orcs do.
You face a ranger now!
Long odds. We'll need to work together.
Here, my friends, gather to this healing rite.
Servants of the enemy, beware!
Reach what they deserve.
Forward to the die!
Endure this light.
Face a Dunadan now!
Take cover within this sphere of light.
There are many spider tracks leading deeper into the woods. It appears as if they were dragging something. I fear it could be Radagast, but whether he was living or dead, I cannot say. Over there! They have a prisoner, an elf!
I thank you for my life, friends. I had abandoned all hope before you appeared. I am Glohirin, an elf of the woodland realm. It is our custom to be wary of strangers, yet I have never been happier to see unfamiliar faces.
Happy to help. I'm Farin, and my friends here are Andriel and Eridan. But how'd you end up in such a tight spot?
I am one of King Thranduil's wardens. My companion Galron and I were tasked with scouting this portion of the wood. We found enemies gathering here, but for what purpose we could not tell. We thought to consult with Radagast the Brown, who dwells nearby, but we found the danger grew greater as we approached his home. But what of you? How is it you three are here in Mirkwood?
We're here looking for Radagast too, but it seems he's come to trouble.
Elf, man, and dwarf seeking a wizard. There is a story here to be sure, but we have no time for tales now. Radagast is likely in grave danger, and so too my friend Galron.
Where's this Galron gotten to?
Alas, I cannot say. We came upon a band of orcs, and while we battled them, spiders began to cast down their lines from the trees above. I was entangled, and the orcs bore me away. I can only hope that Galron escaped a similar fate. Orcs and spiders working together in this manner bodes ill for my people, and more so for Galron. I must find him.
We'll help you find your friend.
Your offer is appreciated, but we should not abandon Radagast. I will search for my friend while the three of you go after the wizard. Once I find Galron, we will attempt to join you.
Yes, that's probably best. Good luck to you.
No enemy missiles can pierce this shield.
I see movement in the trees.
That'll teach you to take on a ranger!
Take cover within this sphere of light!
You face a ranger now!
Push on through this marsh.
Spiders! Hazard! Hazard! You face a student attack now!
That must wait.
Alenian onto Lima!
You face a ranger now!
No enemy missiles can pierce this shield.
Needs more time.
Not ready yet.
Not yet.
Enter the sphere of light and be healed! To me if you need healing!
Face a Dunadan now!
Here, my friends! Gather to this healing light!
The signs are clear. Rangers were once here, and they left some useful items.
These webs are arranged for defense. We are nearing the spider's lair.